So continuing the story of Moldavite. Where was I? So I said that my friend took the Moldavite with her to her garden. She has like a little tiny garden, and she said that she buried it there in the earth. And she was living that time with the other friend who came with us, and they didn't sleep the first night. So I said that was the Moldavite. The other friend, she's not so much believing those stories, and she said, yeah, she said it was the Moldavite. So then a few days later, I felt like that the Moldavite, through all this distance, was like wanted to make friends with me. And I accepted it, and it was a feeling of approaching each other. That day I said to that friend, listen, I thought about it, and I have the feeling I should be with that Tektite now, if she can bring it the next time she's coming over. And I said, I have an idea now, because the Tektite showed me visions of where to put it. I said to her, come to me, ring the doorbell, I will come down, because I had the vision to put it on, there are some garages, to put it on the garage rooftop. Because there are no human is affected, and not much nature, and no animal. So I said this was the perfect place to put it. So she came, it was according to plan, we put it on the garage rooftop. And I said to her, really somehow I have a feeling maybe people are gonna take it, because we put stones over the pouch, because I couldn't put the Moldavite, the single Moldavite, on the rooftop, because there was a storm that time. It was quite windy and stormy, and the Moldavite is so light, the wind had blown it away. So I said to her, people will take it maybe. And it was somehow, this was the crazy story, it was like I wanted to keep it, but at the same time I didn't dare to be with it. It was crazy. And she said, come on, we're going home now, and we manifest together. So we came here, we sat down, we were taking our hands, breathing and meditating on this, and we manifested that it's light around this Tektite, and all the other people are not interested in it. They won't feel it, they won't see it. So good. And it was so good, because she took me serious what I said, and it was just such a nice idea, and it was a nice time we had manifesting that. So it was true, no one took it. I think it was there for 3 or 4 weeks. Sometimes when I was around with my cats in the yard, I would look if it's still there, but it was still there. And then one day I was walking around, and I felt that like I want to be with it, but I still didn't dare to be with it. So I went to it and wanted to get it off the rooftop, so it was frozen to the rooftop. Really crazy stories. And I took it off, and I thought, okay, I don't work with it, I just take it and talk to it. I thought I'd talk to it and just tell it all my problems. So there were many more people around with cars and walking, and I wanted to be alone, but suddenly I didn't care. I had the Moldavite, I was talking to the Moldavite, and didn't care what people were saying. So I said, I'm scared, and I want to be with you, and at the same time I don't dare. And I'm talking, maybe so 5-10 minutes, and I put it back on the rooftop. A few days later it was a process. Recently I see so many triangles and tetrahedrons and pyramids, all that stuff. And it showed me how I can, what is very important with Moldavite, that you ground yourself, that you have a grip on the earth. And then you can manifest with it very easily and quickly, it told me. So it showed me a vision, how I was sitting and the Moldavite in front of me, and I should visualize a triangle around us. And after grounding, meditating or manifesting, and putting like a tetrahedron above us and below us, and like a crystal, like a diamond or something, you can visualize it, and like rays coming out of it, and you can manifest great things. I still haven't done it, I will report. So sometimes I would go there. Then one day I had the feeling I should bring it inside now, and I wanted to draw it more close to me. So I took it, and first of all I took it to nature in front of my house. And the crazy thing, I just put it there, and I went a bit away, and I felt like it was drawing me magnetically to it again. It was so crazy. So I was so excited, like burning for all the experience, and I took it up to my apartment on the window board, and till now it's there, and it would do no harm, because I think the tektite needs time to adjust. You need to adjust the energy. Or I felt sometimes when I would go to it when it was still outside, that it had a great huge high vibrating aura, and I was coming close to it, so like my more low vibration is you could feel the auras touching because of the vibrational differences. Yeah, so since that is inside, the first night I was scared I couldn't sleep, so I took my fire opal, and I saw a vision that I put it on my belly and sleep with it at night, and I could sleep very well. And the next day too, I slept with the fire opal again, and I could sleep too. It was like grounding me while having the Moldavite at home, and I could sleep. I didn't feel the fire sensation, nothing anymore. And I have to say that the thing with the fire sensation, it's more because I figured out that the Moldavite has its own working times. Really, I might sound crazy, but it really is. Like I said, when after the fair, after we went outside to the tram, I got more relaxed, and it was fine again in the evening. It was crazy with energy, so it's really, it has its own working times. But like I said, I have to report more. So that evening I was working with it, and another evening now I saw the Elohim family. And that gave me a very, very soothing energy, and I could easily communicate with them and easily communicate. An alien came to me, an alien being from planet Vega, and it it showed me so many things about its universes and about multidimensional things. And usually you need your heart to go into those dimensions, but I I easily could understand it with my brain too. What it showed me, the images, the visions, everything. It was crazy, and I think I can report many crazy stories. So time after time. I hope it was a bit helpful. Nothing bad, nothing dark. It's just like they say, you really need to be conscious. If you're not conscious, then your subconscious will take over, and then it can be that you make more dark experiences or else, but till now everything is fine, and you need time to adjust. It's not like a normal crystal, like a usual crystal you put inside, then you put inside your room and work with it. It needs to be on the other side of the city first, then on a rooftop, and then at home. So I hope you enjoyed my crazy story. Many greetings from me and Faye. Bye bye.